Welcome to my channel. Let's talk about something many people face but rarely understand deeply: relationships with narcissists. Not just the "they love themselves too much" type, but the kind who create entire illusions, wear emotional masks, and leave others questioning their reality. Narcissists don't just believe they're better than others. They construct fake identities to hide deep feelings of shame and vulnerability. They desperately need admiration to feel valuable, even if they have nothing genuine to offer. Compliments aren't just nice, they're fuel. They walk around like they're owed everything and rarely, if ever, take responsibility. The word sorry, not in their dictionary. If something goes wrong, it's always someone else's fault. And if manipulation is needed to reach a goal, they won't hesitate. But how do people end up in relationships with them? Because narcissists can be incredibly charismatic. At first, they flood their partner with affection. This is known as love bombing. It feels magical. They seem perfect. The connection feels deep and special, but it's a trap. Once trust is built and the partner is emotionally invested, the affection is withdrawn. Slowly, methodically. The very love that once felt overwhelming begins to disappear, and the partner, now confused, desperate to return to that early love, begins to blame themselves. Maybe they did something wrong. Maybe they changed. This is exactly what the narcissist wants. They enjoy watching someone struggle to earn back something that was never real. That perfect version of them from the start? A performance. What you're seeing now, the manipulation, the distance, that's who they truly are. Narcissists are obsessed with image, not just their own, but yours too. If their partner is attractive, wealthy, or admired, they use it to boost their own ego. It's not about love. It's about how you make them look. If you cry or struggle because of them, that's another win in their mind, proof that they're powerful enough to drive someone crazy. And often, there are multiple partners. Not because of love, but because every new admirer temporarily fills the gaping hole in their self-worth. They hide these relationships from each other, sometimes even making them fight over them, and they love it. 4 people arguing over one narcissist? That's their definition of success. Here's the hard part. Narcissists don't leave. Why would they? They feed on the attention, on the pain they cause, on the drama. If someone tries to walk away, they resist. Because to them, a partner is property, something they own, not a person. They might beg, threaten, blackmail, use shame, claim they'll hurt themselves, leak private photos. They'll do anything to stay in control. And if they sense a weakness, if they know what you're most insecure about, they'll press on it, over and over, until you forget who you were before the relationship. But the moment you call them out, question them, challenge their reality, that's when their mask cracks. That's when they explode. If a partner ever feels the need to record conversations or screenshot messages just to prove a point, the relationship is already broken. That's not love. That's survival. Narcissists use sympathy too. They'll share painful stories from childhood, abuse, trauma, things that make them seem fragile. And if someone's naturally empathetic, they'll want to help. They'll try to heal them. But that's exactly the trap. The more someone gives, the more the narcissist takes. Some try to rescue them, fix them, make them whole. But here's the truth. No one can save someone who doesn't admit they're broken. Every healthy relationship needs balance. If someone gives endlessly to another and forgets to give to themselves, the relationship tips over. If someone pours love, patience, forgiveness, and kindness into someone who only takes, they end up empty, drained. And worse, blaming themselves for being tired. A narcissist won't change, because change starts with admitting something's wrong. And narcissists never admit that. The hardest part? the child inside. Many who fall into narcissistic relationships have wounds from childhood, neglect, criticism, or emotional absence. And when a narcissist shows affection, even if fake, it feels like love they've been waiting for their whole life. They cling to it, try to earn it, try to be good enough to keep it. But here's the truth. That child doesn't need to beg for love. That child needs healing. That child needs nurturing. And that nurturing must come from within, not from someone who uses love as a weapon. All the love, forgiveness, second chances, and emotional effort given to a narcissist? It's time to turn that inward. Give it to yourself. Be patient with yourself when you make mistakes. Be proud of yourself for walking away. Be gentle with yourself when healing feels slow. Because when a relationship feels one-sided, unbalanced, and painful, it's a sign that someone's giving love to others that they haven't given to themselves. That's how karmic cycles begin, and that's how they break. Narcissists don't change, but people can change how they see themselves. From someone unworthy and desperate, to someone whole, someone enough, someone who finally chooses peace over chaos. Thanks for watching. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe for more stories, insights, and reminders that you deserve better, always.